Welcome back, everyone. This is Tak Oda, CIO of Attaché for Business, joined by Lesa Hammond, our CEO. What do you want to talk about today, Lesa?
So, there's so much going on right now with Black Lives Matter, with the George Floyd trial of Derek Chauvin and the guilty verdict, which I'm very thankful for. And it got me thinking about lessons that can be learned in business. And while we definitely have talked about and will continue to talk about diversity and inclusion and Black Lives Matter, I think that the lesson I want to think about today is one that goes along with the fact that in order for the world, in order for the country to really start to see that the Black Lives Matter movement wasn't just some contrived idea that Black people had, that they were being targeted by police and treated unfairly by police, and those people who had been stopped and killed weren't all criminals who had done something terrible and really threatened the lives of the police necessarily. I think that it took actually seeing Derek Chauvin put his knee on for 9 minutes and 29 seconds or whatever time period that was, put his knee on and basically snuff out the life of a man on camera for people to believe it.
Right.
And that made me think, how often in business or in life do we think that our experience is the experience? We kind of generalize our experience to the experience of everybody else. So as a manager, there may be an employee who's just really wonderful to the manager, but is treating the other employees terribly. And when the employees come forward and say, this person is horrible, the manager's like, what are you talking about? He's a great guy.
Right. Wow, there's so many amazing parallels there, actually. Yeah. There's a lot of power dynamics there that we're talking about.
Exactly.
Apropos here.
And I think it's just so important for the lesson not to be lost, that everybody's experience is not your experience, or your experience isn't everyone else's experience. And when somebody comes forward and says, I'm having a hard time with this person, or metaphorically, I can't breathe, then pay attention, investigate, find out what's really going on. Don't just assume that you're able to dismiss the complaint because it's not the experience you had, or maybe even you and 2 other people that have had.
Right. So what's your suggestion to people?
The number one suggestion is, when somebody says there's a problem, stop, listen, find out what's going on, and believe them. Believe they are having a problem, and and then investigate. And it's hard because, and this does go back to diversity and inclusion, when someone who is not part of the dominant culture of the organization says, I'm having a problem, that doesn't mean they aren't having a problem or it's their problem. So, make sure that you're really listening and finding out what is going on for that person and what they're complaining about, because so often there is something legitimate there. Very rarely is it completely not a legitimate issue. So listen and take action. Find out, investigate. And if you aren't the one to investigate, bring somebody in who will investigate very objectively.
Right. So basically, if people listened, paid attention, gave people the benefit of the doubt, things would be better just in general.
In life.
but also for people in the workplace as well. So this sounds like just great advice overall.
And that's it. I've been thinking about this, and I just wanted to share that.
Yeah, thanks, Lesa. This is really timely. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. And thank you for listening, everybody. Remember to like and
Definitely.
subscribe. Yeah, we'll see you again soon.